Welcome back, everyone. Happy Monday. You know what that means. We got to talk about What the Hollywood. And unfortunately, I have to start with some sad news. In the event you did not hear or know, Bob Barker, the iconic American game show host, has passed away. Barker died peacefully at his home Saturday morning in Los Angeles. His rep told TMZ. The Price is Right game show host died of natural causes. Made it to 99 years old. Just so close to 100. A CBS spokesperson said, quote, "We lost a beloved member of the CBS family today, and with the passing of Bob Barker, during his 35 years as host of The Price is Right, Bob made countless people's dreams come true and everyone feel like a winner." When they were called to come on down, in addition to his legendary 50-year career in broadcasting, Bob will be remembered as a dedicated animal rights activist. Daytime television has lost one of its most iconic stars. And of course, you know, the celebrity tributes just came flooding in. Vanna White gave her thanks to the game show legend, writing, quote, "When I moved to LA in 1980, I was on Price is Right and met Bob Barker. Thank you, Bob, for introducing me to the game show world. We will miss you." Look at that picture of her, that throwback. I love it. I did not know that was her start. Drew Carey, who is the current host of The Price is Right, tweeted, quote, "Very sad day for the Price is Right family and all animal lovers all over the world. There hasn't been a day on set that I didn't think of Bob Barker and thank him. I will carry his memory in my heart forever." And then Adam Sandler, who he starred alongside in Happy Gilmore, they duked it out iconically. He tweeted, quote, "The man, the myth, the best. Such a sweet, funny guy to hang out with. Loved talking to him, loved laughing with him. He will be missed by everyone I know. Heartbreaking day. Love to Bob always and his family. Thank you for all you gave us." So, of course, rest in peace, Bob Barker.
Do you remember a couple weeks ago you were telling me about the Hollywood Forever Cemetery?
Yes.
And you said, I've never been, but you said you should go?
Yes.
I didn't know. I was scrolling through TikTok. Bob Barker will be buried there.
He will.
Next to his wife, who died in 1981 at the age of 56.
Oh, my gosh.
I know, it was so sad. And
so young.
They said that was the love of his life, but
yeah,
he had bought a plot for himself and his wife, and he'd be buried. And because we were just talking about...
And the Hollywood Forever Cemetery is iconic. I mean, there are so many stars buried there, and when I lived there, I went and saw... a movie. I saw Grease, actually. It was on a projector screen, and it was Grease. And they do these in the summer Hollywood Forever movie days. So, again, when you're out there, you have to go. Just go check it out even, you know?
I know Marilyn Monroe was there, and I'd like to see that one.
Yeah.
And Hugh Hefner, I believe. So.
Yep.
And, oh, by the way, too, yes, his Springfield connection is legendary. Over the years, he's donated almost $3 million to Drury University, the Humane Society of Southwest Missouri.
Yep.
He went to high school here, went to college here. He went off to World War II, came back, finished his degree. Such a legend here in Springfield, and he mentioned Springfield numerous times when he would come back, and we even actually have a street named after him.
Very cool. Humble beginnings. I'm telling you, Missouri breeds talent.
It really is true.
It really does.
You're true.
Okay, moving on to some better news, I guess, but Adele had a scary health situation happen over the weekend. I know, this girl has been plagued with one thing after the other. The British crooner revealed her body had to be picked off the floor after she had a sciatica attack. She collapsed backstage during her Las Vegas residency, and a member of her crew found her on the floor. Very scary. In case you didn't know, sciatica is a condition that generally occurs when a herniated disc in your back puts pressure on part of the sciatica nerve, causing extreme pain. This according to the Mayo Clinic. Because it was behind the scenes, I could not for the life of me find any footage of the collapse, but Adele did some explaining, and she said, quote, "I am going to sit down and rest my sciatica. They picked my whole body up off the floor, and due to her sciatica, she's been forced to waddle around the stage." And I checked her social medias this morning. She has yet to give a health update on social media. And I just want to say, not that I suffer from sciatica, but I have very bad lower back pain, and I went to a hip joint the other day.
Oh, nice.
Because of your recommendation.
Yeah.
He tested my sciatica by just doing a quick stretch to see. Luckily, it's not that, but I've heard it's very painful. I can't even believe she continued with her residency. I mean, that is a performer.
Maddie, I'm glad you said that because I didn't even know she was still doing the residency.
We talked about it last week. I thought she was done.
I did too.
It's still going.
Do you know how long? We'll have to Google it. I might be going to Vegas end of the year, so I want to see if I can see her.
Well, look online. She's at the Coliseum at Caesar's Palace.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was still happening, Maddie, so thank you for that.
But could you imagine like getting ready to go on stage and then you just collapse and you can't get up because your body literally is, you know, so painful?
That's terrible. My grandmother had a very bad sciatica issue also. Yeah. So I know it's painful. I've not, thank the Lord, not suffered from it, but guys,
take care of yourselves. That's
take care of your bodies.
Okay, this final story. Britney Spears' soon-to-be ex-husband, Sam Asghari, is moving right along post-Britney Spears split.
No.
According to TMZ, the D-list, descending list.
Thank you, yes.
As we coined this wording,
yes.
Jeremy. He has his sights set on an acting career in the midst of his divorce from Britney, and his family's been a pretty big priority, too, in recent weeks. So Sam, who is a SAG-AFTRA member, is planning on continuing I say that jokingly. Continuing with acting gigs when the actors' strike comes to an end. In addition to playing characters, Jeremy, you're gonna love this one, Sam is also interested in hosting gigs.
Oh, shocking.
Wow, shocking. And shockingly, he had nothing lined up in terms of acting gigs when the strike first started, but that's where his mind is now. So apart from work, he's also been focused on spending time with his family, mainly taking care of his mom in Los Angeles. She came home from the hospital a few weeks ago and needs the help, and she was injured in an accident, but is on the mend. Britney, on the other hand, well, she is wilding out, people, on Instagram. I will let you go look for yourself. I'm not at liberty to show that here.
No.
So I just love how people just think it's so easy. Like, I'm an actor, I'm gonna go host. Like, it's
don't get me started.
very different fields. I know, we could go on a tangent.
Don't get me started, Maddie.
But Sam did file for divorce last week. Britney is paying $10,000 a month for him to live in a high-rise Los Angeles apartment. And he's threatening to expose crazy details about her if she doesn't up the prenuptial agreement.
So, okay, quick question, Maddie. Just in your humble opinion, no facts necessary. They've been married a year, they're together 6. When do you think things started to go so downhill that he filed for divorce and moved out? Like, that doesn't seem drastic. You know, you don't just make up your mind one morning.
I think it was in 2021 when the conservatorship ended, and Britney was like,
and that's
freedom, you know, and then it just kind of got crazy.
The descent.
Yeah. He's also not being a physical trainer anymore. In case you were wondering.
Well, I didn't even know he was acting, Maddie, until you told me this morning. You're like, well, he did a cameo on this or did this. I'm like,
it was the one Chris Luzader loves, Lioness.
Oh, he did.
It wasn't Hacks.
Okay.
I apologize.
But still, I couldn't.
He's done nothing.
I couldn't have picked him up out of a lineup, really.
Yeah. No.
If he's on a show, I'm like, Sam, I don't know.
Sam who?
Sam what?
So, you guys, that's your What the Hollywood for this week.
All right, guys, don't go anywhere. So much more fun on Ozarks Fox AM coming up right after this. Yeah,